like YouTube. As you can see, the weather is absolutely fantastic today. I've had scattered sleep all night. My daughter's been up and out of bed and then into our room about 3 or 4 times. It's like, I'm tired this morning. And I kind of feel bad because I wasn't telling her off. I was just saying to her, you can't be getting up. You've got to just stay in your room. You know what I mean? It's like, anyway, but I'm tired. Same old. I don't know if anybody, most likely people that watch this channel, probably catch all the live chats and stuff like that. Like with the eBay resellers. There was one on last night, it was really interesting. I didn't see the thread personally, but it was I've heard like reports of it, of a guy saying he could list like so many listings or something in so like hundreds of listings in a day or something like that. And there's this one live channel called Half Cooked or Half Cocked. I think it's Half Cocked Reseller Chat. And they had him on last night. It's really interesting to like listen to what he was saying, because he puts everything he has on auction. Now, I was asking a few questions and blah blah. I was just getting confused. I was getting confused on quite a few things. After thinking about it, kind of answered my own questions in my head. But I'm not sure if this is the way he does it, but the way I was like thinking, like he was like comparing him and Ken Chapman's way of doing it. Now the way I see Ken Chapman is that's somebody who I want to get to. There's someone who I inspire to be like with all his stock and blah blah. And I always looked at his model of, it's a sensible way of doing it. You know, you sell what, 20, 30 things a week, and you get, I don't know, obviously grand in money back. But this guy was saying he was selling, like, on auction, hundreds of items and then getting it was, I don't know, some of it was hard to believe. But it did make me think of like this concept of putting all your stuff at 99p at auction. If you paid 99p for it, and then whatever it sells for, that's what you get and that's your profit. But I don't know, man, it wasn't. If anybody wants to see the chat, I can't remember the guy's name, Les eBay Magic. I think it's on his channel, but it was a really interesting conversation. But yeah, same old crap on the way to work. Day one of looking for another job. Oop, focus. There we go. What YouTube? I'm just going to go through my sales for this week. Only a few. Well, it was a few until eBay studying and have said that I can't send one of them. But we'll get into that. This was my first sale last week. Well, yeah, last week. A week today, Monday. For a PlayStation 2 guitar, Microsoft Rectitane Kramer guitar. But I don't know what it's called. Never had one. This was, I think it was last week. I sold the other guitar, where I got the 2 guitars for £1.50. I sold this one for £5 because that's what was the going rate. For God's sake, DTA. That was the going rate, so got a £5 for it. Cool. Well, stickers were pretty beat up, to be fair. Pretty swollen. Pretty beat up. The stickers have been put on crap as well. But I got £5 for it, £4 postage. Next one is my freaking pissed off one of the week. I had 4 of these WWE souvenir programs from when I've gone to watch grown men in tights oiled up half naked on tour, and this was one of the one of the programs that I had left. And I got 4 of them. They're all listed. They've been sitting on my eBay for, God, I think it's when I first started. So you're on about March time, February time, something like that. And I sold one, and it was going to Italy. And then I had a message off eBay saying, "Do not send this to the customer." Something about they had a faulty account. But then when you go onto their account and you look at the details, they've brought stuff like this before, so there's nothing really that was out of the norm. But they told me not to do it. I had to abide by their rules, even though it's really pissed me off. Lost out on like eight odd quid. Is it 8 and odd quid? £8 something. 8 and odd. Is that the right way? 8 and odd. 8 odd. Anyway, 8 something quid. But yeah, I had to refund the customer, which has kind of pissed me off. But oh well. We move on in life. And my third one was yesterday. My first sale on these on this cool my God, I can't speak today. On this toolkit, my first sale of the free lot of tools that my mate gave me. This Bike It motorcycle battery charger, 1.25 amps, sold for a tenner. It was only on for a couple of days. So yeah, buzzing lad, proper buzzing. Alright, tenner. So let's go on to what profits we've made today, yeah? Alright kids? Right. Let's have a look. So yeah, I've took the freaking program off because they bad dicks. So yeah, Guitar Hero guitar, sold it on the 12th. Cost me 75p, sold it for £8.99 with postage, 45p for the eBay fee, 67p for PayPal. It actually did cost me more than that, but I'm gonna take that personally. £3.95 postage, so it was back £3.92, made £3.17. That's alright. Then you got the Halfords bike charger, sold on the 18th, which was yesterday. Didn't cost me anything. Sale price was $13.99 with postage, 98p eBay fee, £68p PayPal fee, £3.95 postage, back at £8.38, and profit was £8.38. So that's right. So far, £37.67 this month in profit. As I've said before, you're probably watching this game. Is that all he's got? Oh, God, for my sales, and I do this, and I do blah, blah, blah. Well, screw you. Oh, sorry. Thanks for the support. But, I'm trying my best. You know what I mean? It's hard out there. It's hard out there in the eBay world. It's hard when you get home and your kids are an absolute pain in the arse, and then you've got to do listing. I know, I need to put more effort in, but I will, because I'm doing it. I'm getting out of this place. I'm getting out of this place. Whatever do, I gotta get out of this place. If it's the last thing I ever do. So yeah, that was my sales for this week. Cheers. What up YouTube? Yeah, I just thought I'd add this, a little funny message I got off a customer, maybe? Well, not a customer yet. My missus got these old pumps. She still wears them. This is more to do with yesterday's video. She still wears them. They're a bit beat, but we thought like she needed some new ones. So I thought, screw it, I'm going to try it. She wouldn't put them on her account. I had to put them on mine. But, so I thought, screw it, I'm going to put some dirty pumps, see what happens, see if they sell. So I put them on eBay last night. Got into work this morning. I got a message. Got a message off this guy And all power to them, whatever you're into. You're into feet, you're into stinky feet, then cool, I don't really care. But I had a message off a guy saying, and I'll just do it in the voice that I imagine. Have you got any? He was like, hello, have you got any slippers? Have you got any really old slippers available? You know, like for the skip, like really old slippers. Really, really old slippers that you'd put in a skip. Those are his words. But he did mention really, really old and in a skip. I didn't reply. But those are the freaks that are out there, people. Fair play to him. If he likes feet, man, he likes feet. I don't like feet, I like boobs. But, yeah, all power to him. What about YouTube? Done some listing. My Mrs. Scabby shoes ended, but nobody bought them. So I think my my venture into fetishes is over. I'm not going on the head. That message weirded me out earlier, and it weirded the wife out a bit as well. So we're not going to do that anymore. Yeah, gonna go to bed. I'm aiming for 5 listings per day after work. I tried to do 10, but getting home, bathing the kids, I like to get to bed for about 11. I could do. No, I'm not going to make excuses. I could do more listings, but I'm giving myself 5 a day now. 5 a day to list. That was more than what I was doing before. It's kind of the way I look at, like, I've done a bit of weights and running tonight as well. As long as I'm doing something. So yeah, for now, peace out, stay beautiful.